Let's just stay on the Republicans for one more moment. This was interesting. As you know, because it's a constant question on many Americans' minds right now, will Donald Trump reach 1,237 delegates, meaning that he has clinched the Republican nomination by the time the Cleveland Republican National Convention takes place? 1,237 is what the current rules state is necessary to win on the first ballot. In the first ballot, delegates are committed. They are locked. They have no choice. They must vote for the person they were assigned to via a primary or a caucus. However, on the second ballot, delegates can then vote the way that they want. And it has been widely accepted that if it goes to a second ballot, Donald Trump won't win. The question is, who would be candidates in that second ballot? Right now, only Ted Cruz, according to the rules as they are written today, would be eligible. And at the end of this, only Ted Cruz will be eligible along with Donald Trump in that second ballot if the rules remain the same. But we know these rules are pliable. They were changed in the lead up to the 2012 convention to keep Ron Paul from being on the second ballot, or I think even the first. Here is a Rules Committee member, Randy Evans, on Morning Joe, saying something that is rather different. Now, there's 110 people on this committee, so one guy is really just one guy. But this is what he had to say, which would change the calculation specifically as it relates to 1237.
What I do expect to happen is this, is that if Donald Trump exceeds 1,100 votes, he will become the nominee, even though he may not have 1237. If he gets less than 1,000 delegates, then I think we're looking at a contested convention that could go on for many, many days. And then in the middle, there's that gray area between 1,000 and 1,100, and that's where the unbound delegates or the delegates that have been released by other candidates come into play to see if there are enough of those to get either Cruz or Trump over the finish line.
So I don't know if that means that the Rules Committee is interested in changing the number from 1,237 to 1,100, or if he's simply saying if he reaches 1,100, there's enough unbound delegates that would be compelled to vote for Trump. It's unclear. And frankly, it could be just this guy's been sent out there to sort of do a head fake on the Trump campaign. It's like, yeah, don't worry, guys. You don't need to fight for that last 137. We don't know. But it certainly is just one more element that is going to make this interesting. I mean, you know, I don't know. Could be time to bring back Joe Paterno. Am I right? Hi, I'm Sam Seder, and this is an Ann Coulter doll.
You should not be immigrating here. Yeah. Stay in your country and hate us.
For smart progressive talk and a little bit of this and even a little bit of that.
Mission accomplished.
Subscribe to our podcast, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and like us on Facebook to get some of our best video clips.